Hi, folks. Welcome to Disability Landscape. We have another one of our musical editions. My name is Mark Knutson, and as usual, later in the show, I'll have my co-host, Thabiso Rowan, joining me. But today, we're going to start off with some songs from our artist today, Nathan Barclay.
So that song was called Ballad of Poor Adeline. This is a song that I originally composed. It has no title, so we're just gonna call it Unknown for this song.
Hi, folks. Welcome back to Disability Landscape, the musical edition. And let me introduce, as usual, on our music edition, my co-host for this, Thabiso Rowan. Welcome back, Thabiso.
Hi, Mark. Yeah, thanks for the great introduction. And today we have our wonderful guest with us, beautiful keyboard player, Nathan Barclay.
Hello.
And yeah, Nathan, to get started here, so thank you for playing those wonderful songs.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And I guess first question is, how long have you been playing music for?
So, okay, I've been playing piano music for like 21 years, like ever since I was a young child. And I just, to be honest, I just had a passion for music. Well, when I was a baby, my mom would play like these lullabies over these like this device where what babies have, and that's how my inspiration for music, grew.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
So then, when you started then, did you have any formal lessons then, or?
Kind of.
Kind of, okay.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you this.
Yeah, please.
So digital keyboards have well, depending on the model of digital keyboards you get, you can actually get digital keyboards that have built-in lessons, and I was taught that way.
Oh, okay. So you never had a
Like an actual.
actual teacher lessons? and
right,
all.
right.
Also kind of, well, I shouldn't say kind of, but it was self-taught then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, so Nathan, you handed me your card,
Yeah.
Nathan Barclay, and it says Master of Keys.
Yep.
Do you play? So you play outside of different events and things like that?
Yeah. As COVID is dying down, more and more events are going to happen more. My current event that I'm playing at is Menards, which is the one I play at is in is in St. Paul.
Yeah. I go to that same Menards in St. Paul often, and I
Yep.
know they have a piano on the second floor.
Yep.
So yeah. Okay. Yeah. They have
and
live musicians.
Yep. And I play there every other Saturday, every other Sunday.
Yeah. Wow. That's great to hear. That's amazing. I'm sure you inspire a lot of people.
Oh, yep, definitely.
So have you had the opportunity to play for outside of that in any shows or anything like that?
I've had pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID.
Yeah, pre-COVID. I had like a bunch of different events that I had.
Oh, really? What kind of events would you be playing at?
Like,
so if people watch this, they know what kind of events you'd be
Right.
willing to play at. then.
Yeah, so like I can do like small events, like a kid's birthday party.
Okay, personal in-home
Right.
type. Okay.
Right. Or like really large, like elaborate events. Like baseball stadiums or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or like if a company or a nonprofit or something
Right,
is
yeah.
having a special event where they're, whatever it may be, and if they're looking
Right.
for entertainment, they
Yep.
could definitely contact you.
Yep.
And that. So
And all the information is on the card.
yeah, and it will be on the screen here and that. So
Yep.
through the magic of TV.
Yep.
Yeah, so Nathan, before you came on, I heard you, playing just song after song, several different variety of songs.
Right.
Do you have any specific influences in your life?
Well, some of the songs that I play are like original works of other artists, but I sometimes can expand on that and then recreate my own variation of it. And then I make up my own songs too. Yeah.
That's so great.
How many songs have you?
Oh, gosh.
Are you now, or Nathan? Are you the type that the songs are in your head, or do you have
Right.
them? So they're just in your head. Do you write them down at all?
Well, they're in my head, but I write them down in my brain.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now we'll talk a little bit about your disability. Can if you
Right.
don't mind sharing
Yeah.
what your disability is?
Yeah, so I have ADHD, hydrocephalus, and cerebral palsy.
Okay. Cerebral palsy?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty common.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
what was the one you said before that?
Hydrocephalus.
Okay. What do you?
Hydrocephalus is basically, it's like a brain issue where brain fluid doesn't drain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was that a result of the ADHD, you think?
Oh no, that actually causes headaches.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And then, how do you think that affects your music and that then?
It depends on how bad the headaches I get. Like sometimes I'll get like really bad headaches where I'm just seeing like flashes of light,
you do? Okay.
and I just can't concentrate,
Right.
on what I'm doing. So
Okay.
And so, yeah, and talking about our disabilities and things like that, you're really an amazing guy, and you have such a great energy.
Right.
And do you think like your disability somehow influences who you are, as a unique person?
yeah. I mean, I feel like and I say this to every to anyone, for people who are working, it's not the disability that matters, it's the ability of what you can do.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. And one of the questions I like to ask is, there's a lot of us with disabilities who can express ourselves through the arts, and we're talking about music here.
Right.
And do you have any advice that you would give like younger, musicians or keyboard players?
Just be yourself. Literally, just be yourself. Go hog wild, go crazy, if you will. That's all I can say.
Have you in the past played along with any other musicians?
I have. Back in 2017, I believe it was. I played with a lady from The Voice.
Oh wow!
Oh, really?
Yeah, named Jordan Angus, I believe. Yeah, and we got together. We played for this Composia event, where it's basically like a fundraiser. We played for like a fundraiser.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yep. And her name is Jordan Angus, and we got to play Imagine together.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that song.
Yeah. Yeah.
John Lennon.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you said for Composia?
Yep.
You want to just briefly talk up?
Yeah,
Just mention what they are.
Yeah, Composia is a disability service where people with disabilities of intellectual or other disabilities
Okay.
can get employment to work. So like, if you want a job working in the kitchen, they have a job for that. The list goes on and on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know, your keyboard playing and music is a huge part of your life, it seems like.
Right.
Do you have other influences? Other things that you're interested in, that,
Well, I'm also interested in like figuring out how things work, how things are made. So I would take apart my keyboard, disassemble it piece by piece by piece, and then figure out how the circuitry works, how the keys react to how the keys work when it's being pressed and all that stuff.
Wow. And you said you were raised with your mother?
Yeah.
Would she get upset when you were taking apart your keyboard?
Oh, she didn't really care.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
If you will stay away from the cameras here, okay?
Right.
We
No,
need.
I know.
Yeah, we need the cameras.
I know how the cameras work.
Now, when you, what kind of things did it matter what kind of things you took apart?
I mean, I took the whole house apart.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, like everything from like refrigerators to
What? Now, hold on here. Explain yourself. You disassembled the refrigerator?
Yes, a full functional working refrigerator, piece by piece.
And I
by
assume
piece.
your mom wasn't around then.
Right. Well, I mean, the refrigerator was going bad, so.
Oh, it's going bad anyways.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna like go like IKEA and just buy a brand new refrigerator just to take it apart. No.
Take it apart. Yeah. Maybe you would go to IKEA
Right.
to buy something, build it, and then take it apart.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And so you're talking a little bit about your mother and supporting you and like when you were a baby, through the monitor or whatever,
Right.
listening to music.
Yeah.
So have you had that kind of support in your life regarding your music?
Yeah. I mean, she kind of knew like right off the. Well, I've only had her. Well, she only had me for like 6 months, and then I was put up for adoption. And another set of parents got me for all throughout my life. And sadly, they are not here. They passed a couple years ago.
Oh, your adoptive parents have passed away. Okay.
Yep.
But you still have contact with your mom then?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And so sorry to hear that.
It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And so, but you have had support, just in general, throughout your life,
Yep.
playing, with
Yep.
your
Just
with
to
your
get the ball
music.
rolling on my life.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
So, when you're writing, when you're writing a song, do you like to go to you like to get into a certain environment, like go to a certain place, maybe at the home, at where you live?
Right.
Or do you like to go somewhere where you can kind of be by yourself? What kind of setting are you in when you're?
I'm more of a person who likes to be like by myself when it comes to writing songs, because it's easier for me to think
Okay.
and concentrate on what kind of songs I want.
Okay, and then I believe, and then do you sing it?
Oh no,
No singing. No.
no, I'm not that good of a singer.
Okay, I'll take that as a no.
Right, no, it's fine.
Yeah. So just keyboard. Have you tried anything other than the keyboard?
Yeah, I used to play the drums and guitar.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm just now starting to play the ukulele.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what you don't
fantastic.
you?
Yeah, I play some ukulele, banjo, and the stringed instruments,
Yep.
bass guitar.
And piano is technically a stringed instrument.
Sure, yeah, because
What?
the
Piano is technically a stringed instrument. Did you not know that?
I'm not a music guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Really, I did not know that that it is a string.
It is.
Instrument.
Well, because think about it, you have all these different strings, and when you press on the key, and I'll explain this in a super simple.
Please do.
Yes.
Please do.
Yes. So when you hit a key, there's a mechanism that allows the hammers inside the piano to move up,
Oh,
striking
and
the
it hits
string.
that.
Yep. And when that hammer strikes the string, that creates the vibration, creating
The
the sound.
string. Oh.
Yep.
So that's why it's considered a string. Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Now I understand. Yeah.
Yep.
wow, that's fascinating. Learning so much. And,
Yeah.
And do you? So when you're writing songs, is there? Do you? How can I phrase this? Do you ever like hear the songs before you the melodies
Yeah.
before
like,
you play,
I
or
can,
do you?
I can like straight up hear it in my head.
You can hear that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it in like most of the song, or just a little bit at a time, and then you
Most of the
improvise? Most of the songs. You hear it all
yeah,
before.
like right now, I could just be playing you a song that you guys have never even heard of, or something that I have never even created before.
Yeah.
So sometimes I'll like create songs like right off the bat without like it just mystifies people. They're like, wait a minute, how do you know this song? I'm like, I don't know. I guess it's something I just had in my head.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. And do you ever like how's your ear? Can you hear a song and then
I can, I do okay at translating specific songs onto keyboard. So, and depending on the complexity of the keyboard settings, I can also match the instruments that goes along with it.
Sure, wow.
Yeah, to what's the word I'm looking for? To reproduce the authentic original variation of the song.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Because I was just thinking. So what you're saying then is, you do it all. You can do it by ear. You can just
Yep.
you can hear a song
Right.
and then recreate it
Yeah.
on the piano.
Yep.
Do a lot of people have that ability?
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Like, like if I gave you a keyboard and I played you like a track from like Jump, would you recreate it? Probably not, because not everyone has the musical ability to understand like key position, chord progressions, and all of that stuff.
Oh,
If that makes sense.
yeah. No, I mean I've heard of people that can play by ear, and that just kind of
Right. No, I don't.
amazes me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I guess one question, do you prefer playing the keys over the piano, or does it matter?
I mean, it really doesn't matter. Keyboards have different weighted keys. You'll have keyboards that are called synth weighted, meaning keys with no actual weight to them, and it's easier for children to play. Given the fact that they might have weaker muscle tones in their fingers. Then you have like your mid-weight keyboard keys, and then you have your fully weighted keys. So like your mid-weight keys will have like a slight resistance, but your other set of keys will have like a more realistic feel with a mechanism called escapement.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. And there's with keys, I guess there's a lot more you can do with the effects and things like
Yep.
that.
Yep.
As well. So,
Yep.
wow.
Yeah, it just, I'm not a music person to begin with, but we're getting close towards the end here. So, do you have any, trying to think of a quick,
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
No. Yeah, I was just thinking. Would you say that I guess quickly, would you say that your disability influences your art?
It does. I put quite a major impact on people. Like they smile, I leave them surprised. It confuses them. They're like, wait a minute, how the heck is he playing music without any music sheet?
Yeah, that's what I would be. That's what I would be thinking. So,
Right.
well, so no, this has been great. I think we're gonna wrap up the interview part of it.
Yeah.
Nathan.
Yep.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
And playing some songs for us. Thabiso, as usual, great questions handling the music side. And I'm Mark Knutson for Disability Landscape Music Edition, and we'll finish the show with another song from Nathan. Thank you.
That was Turkish March, or Allah Turkish March.